Good morning. Today is Friday, February 18th, 2022. Welcome to Columnhenge at Alpha Ωmega. We're located halfway between Death Valley and Las Vegas, halfway between Joshua Tree and Area 51 in the Mojave Desert of the Southwest United States.
Good morning. The ancient magic ritual you're about to experience is unique in the world. Written and performed from the first person of Jesus of Nazareth, this rite comes from the Bruce Codex, rediscovered by archeologists in Egypt in 1769, containing two lost books of the Bible, first and second books of Yahweh. This morning you'll be experiencing the opening of the Treasure of Light, which comes from the first book of Yahweh. I'm Reverend David Griffin.
I'm Reverend Leslie McQuade.
And this is the opening of the Treasure of Light.
The sun is the dispenser of light to the earth. May the living light of the God Force inflame our souls with abundant life.
Our destiny lies amongst the stars, and to the stars humanity shall ascend.
Take a nice deep breath and feel into your body. Breathe deeply. Feel each breath as it moves into you. Follow your breath as it spreads throughout your body. And as you are breathing deeply and feeling deeply into each and every part of yourself, visualize yourself as the tree of life, however it is you imagine that tree to be, and grow your branches up high into Alpha sky. Drive your roots down deep into Omega earth. I call on you in the east, Alpha. I call on you in the west, Omega. I call on you in the north, Alpha. I call on you in the south, Omega.
Alpha.
Et Omega.
The beginning.
And the end.
And the path of the age between. Sunrise.
And sunset.
And the path of the sun between. Birth.
And death.
And the path of life between. Alpha.
Omega.
This morning we'll be opening the 9th Treasure of Light. Watchers, stand aside. We know your names. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Thieghon.
Thieghon.
Watchers withdraw. And the living Jesus said, there are 12 heads of my Father's temple. These are the names that are in the places when they sing praises to my Father, and he gives light power to them. Yeah. Ahoba inoza. Ahoba inoza. Ozaoe. Ozaoe. Eya a. Eya a. Naranezao. Naranezao. Goza zei. Goza zei. Tone zeea. Tone zeea. Alpha Ωmega. Alpha Ωmega. Tozeia. Tozeia. Is op Sagonza. Is op Sagonza. Barezazei. Barezazei. Eofaza. Eofaza. And so we completed our journey through the places. And at length we came into the place of the midst, the place of the sinner, the place of the Father of the ninth treasure of light. O Father, the ninth treasure of light, by your cipher and by your name, we call you forth. Ioe itoi. Ioe itoi. Let the divine light descend. It is the intention of this ritual and our fervent prayer to establish human liberty worldwide.
Establish human liberty worldwide.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
Abolish slavery in all its forms.
And establish a pro-human future.
Establish a pro-human future.
Restore the purity of our air.
Restore the purity of our air.
Of our water.
Restore the purity of our water.
Of our food.
Restore the purity of our food.
And our medicines.
Restore the purity of our medicines.
All these things we ask in the name of the living Jesus. Amen.
Amen. So mote it be. Take a moment now to again feel into your body. This ancient magical rite we are doing together helps you experience more God Force energy within yourself. And what does it mean to experience this energy? It means that when troubles come your way, you hold on to the teachings of the Master and you don't let anything stand in your way. God Force energy is what helps you keep your anchor. You know, the anchor is a common symbol in Christianity, and it's a very important symbol, because anchoring is something that is incredibly important to us all. We all have some kind of an anchor in our life, something that holds us in place, something that no matter what happens, we have. And if you don't have something like that in your life, this is why you find yourself blown about by the winds of change. That anchor is what holds you. Yes, the ship may spin, and it may toss and turn, and you may even have to take down the sails in order to save the masts. But the truth is, when that anchor is properly set, that ship will sit put. And that is what is important. It is important that you have a focus, a grounding point, an anchor. And when you have that anchor within yourself, then no one can push you. And that is what the Master taught. The Master taught that there are those who would push us in one way or another, and that every time they push us, they seek to push us further and further from God, because that's the true goal of all evil on this earth, to separate us from our patrimony, from our love of God. When you breathe in God Force energy, you add weight to your anchor, making it easier for you each and every time to hold your line, to know what you know and be pushed no further. This is where all the great advances of humanity have sprung from. Who was it that first decided that people should be enslaved? It was someone who realized that there were those who could be enslaved. And so, do not allow yourself to be one of those that could be enslaved by lacking an anchor. Find your anchor in the God Force energy. It is as close as your breath, and you breathe each and every day, each and every second. There's not a time in your life when you're not breathing. Even holding your breath, you're knowing your next breath is coming. And so make sure you fill each and every breath with God Force.
Thank you, Leslie, for that beautiful and powerful message. If you'd like to know more about this ritual, be sure to drop by and visit us on the web at alphaomega.church. While you're there, download our free ebook that gives you the beginnings of the Lost Magic of Jesus system. Also, while you're there, we ask that you consider leaving a donation. And most importantly, share this video. Thanks so much for coming out. We'll see you again tomorrow. And until then, have faith and expect a miracle.
And until we have the pleasure of each other's company again, may the God Force run strong within you. And, as always, may your magics work better than expected.